Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm a junior, and I'm reciting River of Bees by W.S. Merwin.
Yeah, Hannah!
In a dream, I return to the river of bees. 5 orange trees by the bridge, and beside 2 mills, my house, into whose courtyard a blind man followed the goats and stood singing of what was older. Soon, it will be 15 years. He was old. He will have fallen into his eyes. I took my eyes a long way to the calendars, room after room, asking, how shall I live? One of the ends is made of streets. One-man processions carry through it empty bottles, their image of hope. It was offered to me by name once, and once, in the same city that I was born, asking, what shall I say? He will have fallen into his mouth. Men think they are better than grass. I return to his voice, rising like a forkful of hay. He was old. He is not real. Nothing is real, nor the noise of death drawing water. We are the echo of the future. On the door it says what to do to survive, but we were not born to survive, only to live. Thank you.
I am Kepler.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nikolah Kershisnik, and I'll be reciting Dirge Without Music by Edna St. Vincent Millay. Oh, I'm also a freshman. I am not resigned to the shutting away of loving hearts in the hard ground. So it is, and so it will be, for so it has been time out of mind. Into the darkness they go, the wise and the lovely. Crowned with lilies and with laurel they go, but I am not resigned. Lovers and thinkers, into the earth with you. Be one with the dull, the indiscriminate dust. A fragment of what you felt, of what you knew, a formula, a phrase remains. But the best is lost. The answers, quick and keen. The honest look, the laughter, the love, they are gone. They have gone to feed the roses. Elegant and curled is a blossom. Fragrant is a blossom, I know. But I do not approve. More precious was the light in your eyes than all the roses in the world. Down, down, down into the darkness of the grave. Gently they go, the beautiful, the tender, the kind. Quietly they go, the intelligent, the witty, the brave. I know, but I do not approve, and I am not resigned. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Paco. I'm a senior, and I will be reciting The Poet at 17 by Larry Levis. My youth, I hear it mostly in the long, volleying echoes of billiards, in the pool halls where I spent it all, extravagantly believing my delicate touch on a cue would last for years. Outside, the vineyards vanished under rain, and the trees held still, or seemed to hold their breath, when the men I worked with, pruning orchards, sang their lost songs. Amapola, La Paloma, Jalisco no te rajes. The corny tunes their sons would just as soon forget at recess, where they lounged apart in small groups of their own. Still, even when they laughed in Spanish. I hated high school then, and on weekends drove a tractor through the widowed fields. It was so boring, I memorized poems above the engine's monotone. Sometimes whole days slipped past without my noticing, and birds of all kinds flew in front of me then. I learned to tell them apart by their empty squabblings, the slightest change in plumage, or the inflection of a call. And why not admit it? I was happy then. I believed in no one. I had the kind of solitude the world usually allows only to kings and criminals who are extinct, who disdain this world, and who rot, corrupt, and shallow. As fields I disked, I turned up the same gray earth for years. Still, the land made a glum raisin each autumn and made that little hell of days. The vines must have seemed like cages to the Mexicans who were paid 7 cents a tray for the grapes they picked. Inside the vines it was hot, and spiders strummed their emptiness. Black widow, daddy longlegs. The vine canes whipped our faces. None of us cared. And the girls I tried to talk to after class sailed by. Then each night lay enthroned in my bed with nothing on but the jewels of their embarrassment. Eyes, lips, dreams. No one. The sky and the road. A life like that? It seemed to go on forever, reading poems in school, then driving a stuttering tractor warm afternoons, then billiards on blue October nights, the thick stars. But mostly now I remember the trees, wearing their mysterious yellow sullenness like party dresses, and parties I didn't attend. And then the first ice hung like spider lattices or the embroideries of Great Aunt No One. And then the first dark entering the trees, and inside the adults with their cocktails before dinner, the way they always seemed afraid of something and sat so rigidly, although the land was theirs.
Hello, I'm Marisol Padilla, and I am a freshman, and I will be saying Barter by Sarah Teasdale. Life has loveliness to sell, all beautiful and splendid things. Blue waves wind on a cliff, soaring fire that sways and sings, and children's faces looking up, holding wonder like a cup. Life has loveliness to sell, music like a curve of gold, scent of pine trees in the rain, eyes that love you, arms that hold, and for your spirit still delight, holy thoughts that star the night. Spend all you have for loveliness. Buy it and never count the cost. For one white singing hour of peace, count many a year of strife well lost. And for a breath of ecstasy, give all you have been or could be. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephen Hemmersmeier. I am a senior this year, and I will be reciting La Belle Dame sans Merci, a ballad by John Keats. Oh, what can ail thee, knight-at-arms, alone and palely loitering? The sedge has withered from the lake, and no birds sing. Oh, what can ail thee, knight-at-arms, so haggard and so woe-begone? The squirrel's granary is full, and the harvest's done. I see a lily on thy brow, with anguish moist and fever dew, and on thy cheeks a fading rose, fast withereth too. I met a lady in the meads, full, beautiful, a fairy's child. Her hair was long, her foot was light, and her eyes were wild. I made a garland for her head, and bracelets too, and fragrant zone, and she looked at me as she did love, and made sweet moan. I set her on my pacing steed, and nothing else saw all day long, for sidelong would she bend and sing a fairy's song. She found me roots of relish sweet, and honey wild, and manadu, and sure in language strange she said, I love thee, true. She took me to her elfin grot, and there she wept and sighed full sore, and there I shut her wild, wild eyes with kisses for. And there she lulled me asleep, and there I dreamed, oh woe betide, the latest dream I ever dreamt on the cold hillside. I saw pale kings and princes too, pale warriors, death pale were they all. They cried, La belle dame sans merci, thee hath in thrall. I saw their starved lips in the gloam, with horrid warning gaped wide, and I awoke, and found me here, on the cold hillside. And this is why I sojourn here, alone and palely loitering, though the sedge is withered from the lake, and no birds sing. Thank you.